The Half-Assed Podcast Network proudly presents the Super Sunday Sports Spectacular.
Super Sunday Sports Spectacular.
Starring Samo and Joe Vegas.
Starring Samo and Joe Vegas.
They're going to take you through the week that was in sports and recap all of the activity. And maybe even have some sound effects and imaging.
Whoa!
So crack a cold one, listening audience, because the Super Sunday Sports Spectacular is here on the Half-Assed Podcast Network.
Damn it.
You're welcome.
It was an interesting day in sports. Football was pretty good today, I have to say, even starting with the Berlin game.
That overtime game was interesting. I was surprised to see it go that way, and didn't hate how it turned out. So I was disappointed with the Buccaneers, though. I thought the Baker Mayfields would do better against the Robert Krafts.
I mean, I was one of the ones that said the Bucs were fraudulent, and people were poo-pooed me, but they're pretty fraudulent.
They're fraudulent, but I also want the Baker Mayfields to do well, right?
Yeah.
I thought that's what I was gonna say that earlier about the Falcons, and then they got housed. So I realized they're a first half team.
The Falcons are like a classic average team. They're like at any given point like 15th. They're not like the Browns and the Titans. You know, they're
a solid 8-9, 9-8 team.
Yeah, exactly.
5-3, we say here on the old San Diego Chargers Pittsburgh Steelers game, which
5-3. That was an awful safety. Did you see that?
I missed that part. But who?
So he took the snap from about the 3-yard line. He drops back into the end zone. He pulls back out of the end zone and then goes back into the end zone on his own speed, like he's going to run away from the defender, drops the ball, and then falls on it just so that it's a safety, not a fucking touchdown. That was ugly. You do not re-enter the end zone there under any circumstances. No. If you're going to fall on it, you fall onto the 2.
Yeah, jump forward, don't fall backwards ever. Yeah.
Yeah, he was out of the end zone, into the end zone, out of the end zone, back into the end zone, fumble, safety. What the fuck?
It's a hard time to be a Steelers fan, and that's I'm not too proud to admit that it hurts my heart.
Yeah. I remember when they signed him, you guys are like, ugh.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, no way. Yeah, boo. I didn't vote for him.
But also, they didn't really have anything last year, so it kind of made sense. It was kind of like, eh.
You need a solid 5th-round draft pick coming out for the quarterback spot. That's how, 9-8 for 34 years. That's what you get. Man, my local hockey team is kicking ass and taking names, but I just cannot get behind them this year.
Who's that?
It's a developmental league, the Spud Kings.
Okay.
So they won the Natty last year, and this year they're just about equally as good. But man, it's just so hard to care about that. We're season ticket holders, right? So they're $25 a head, face value. Drinks are 12 or 20.
Oh.
And they do only Thursday, Friday, Saturday games. So not always a three-peat every time, but often 2 or 3 games a weekend. It's like, who the fuck's going to go to this stuff? And then still they sell out 4,100 people a night. Every game, 4,100 people sold out. Boom. So, yeah. I need to get in the ticket reseller game, I guess is where I need to be.
Yeah, do you sell any? Because, I mean, I sell lots of Sixers and Eagles tickets, but I don't know what the market is.
I give mine away. We tend to give them away because they're not that valuable relative to the sunk cost. But, yeah, we're going to start selling them next year, I think. So, we'll see.
Yeah, I have not been to a Sixers game yet this year. Gonna go soon. Haven't gone yet.
Gonna go before too long, and before I don't know.
So I can sell them, and I take haircuts on like a lot of them, but big name ones I make some money on. But you can also trade them in I have 2 tickets. You can trade 2 in for 2 more for another game. So I took 2 other games and I traded them in, so I have 6 to the same game. So in January. So I'm planning on going with my buddies with 6 tickets, just trading from 2 other games that I wasn't going to go to anyway.
That's a good way to go. Yeah, for sure. Who's that Snoop Dogg looking motherfucker? Oh, it is Snoop Dogg. Why is he a Steelers fan? What the hell?
Snoop has been a Steelers fan forever. From Compton, California, he's a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also a homophobe, so fuck that guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
He came out and said, "Why do I can't go to school? Why can't my kids go to school and not be all bothered by these gays and trans people? So I'm gonna take them to private school."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Wouldn't surprise that. Wouldn't expect that of him. I mean,
I thought he was a better man than that. He seems to have been right up until that time. I was a ride and enjoy that guy, but nope, not anymore. Oh damn! Look who I see.
Do you guys hear that bark? Holy cow. Hey, do you guys hear me?
Yo,
Yeah.
we can hear you, but didn't hear Ted though.
Oh, you shush. I must not have whatever on.
hey.
Ooh, new location for Joe. Love that for you.
Original location. You remember those days?
I remember those. They're a good throwback for sure.
I don't have a computer setup anymore. I had to give it to Amanda, so yeah.
You got a microphone plugged into your phone?
No, I got it plugged in my computer.
Nice job.
All right, so let's go. Sports.
Yeah. S4. Glad you could make it.
Where's Justin? Is he still with us?
He's stuck in an escape room. Hey, did you hear about Justin?
Yeah. He's
All right.
he's coming. I'm told he's coming, but
R.I.P. R.I.P.
he did have quite a interesting weekend. You see the Jello shots pictures?
I did.
The Beer Olympics, it was called.
I love the fact he's at 4:00. He's like, dude, I'm so toasted. I got to go to bed now.
Yes.
Yeah,
The sun went down at 4:45. I'm going to sleep.
that totally felt like me. Like since the time change and I got back from Vegas, fellas, I've been telling you, I am sleepy at 7 and out by 9:45 or 10.
I'm in a little different situation because I'm
Yeah, well,
unemployed and staying up a little later and sleeping in a little later lately.
not a bad way to go.
What's sleeping in for you? Like 8?
Yeah, I mean 8 or 9. Yeah.
I mean, at least you sleep. Troy doesn't do that.
Oh man,
Troy doesn't sleep.
Stalking the
Alex
house.
doesn't sleep.
stalking the house is my favorite thing to do.
Troy and Alex are the non-sleepers that I know. And I am the opposite of that.
I sleep good. And once I go to sleep, I freaking sleep like a log until I'm ready to get up.
Nice job,
Like-
Aaron Rodgers. Right to that fucker. Jesus.
So I assume you weren't watching this game early to start, Joe. There was a play when Aaron Rodgers was on the 3-yard line, his own 3-yard line. He takes the ball, he drops back into the end zone, and then comes back out of the end zone.
Rodgers
So it's
just threw a
not safety.
pick.
Yep.
INT.
wait. Here, follow me, right? You didn't see this play, right?
No, I saw it. The one with the safety, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
he's
saw it.
he's on the 3-yard line. He goes back in the end zone. He comes out of the end zone. He comes back in the end zone, fumbles, and then falls on it. Like, what the fuck are you thinking?
It was a bad play.
That was the worst thing you could imagine.
It was definitely bad. He got spooked by like one guy too. It was one guy only. So and now
And then I think his lineman, his own lineman, hit the ball out of his hand or something awful.
You know what? Ever
now
since he
he just
smacked
threw an
that
interception.
ever since he yelled at lineman, they're all like, "Hey man, fucking hit him, boys."
Yeah.
And now he just threw an INT. So
So there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. I guess are we diving in or diving in? right?
Diving in. We're diving,
Probably.
boys.
Diving. Joe, how about the survivor pool?
Yeah, I'm out.
So you and I picked the
No
same team
way.
today.
Yeah.
You and I
Sure.
picked the same team. You want to tell everyone, the listening audience, who we picked?
Ooh, the Carolina Panthers. Troy, were you the one that picked the Saints?
Yeah.
That was you? That's stunning.
Yep.
Like 0.01% of people picked the Saints, and Troy's one of them.
Wait
So
a minute.
Troy's-
Wait, Troy, you're my genius pick set?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So,
So
yeah, I'm
that's-
out.
Here's a quick future Ron, hit the Concrete Jungle Survivor jingle.
Concrete Jungle Survivor League update.
So we started with 14 people. Coming into this week, we had 7 people eliminated already, and that's with 3 strikes. You get 3 strikes. 7 people eliminated with 3 strikes. We had 7 more people alive coming into the week. We had eliminated with the Carolina Panthers team Your Friends Knows, because it's a pick'em league. Get it? Your Friends Knows. And then we also had Josh eliminated on the Bills. What a fucking upset! The Bills going down to the Dolphins.
Who the hell thought that Dolphins would do that? Good
Yeah,
God.
when you see the Bills lose, you know that's going to destroy survivor pools.
Uh-huh.
And then Joe went out with the Panthers. I also lost with the Panthers, but that's only my second strike. So right now, out of 14 people starting, we have 4 people left, 3 of whom have 2 strikes, 1 of whom has 1 strike, and that person is my wife, has 1 strike.
Well, gotta love no one who doesn't care about the thing, right?
Yeah. Well, but she's pretty smart with it. She does know football. She did not do the optional buy-in.
So she gets no money if she wins?
No, but you both did, right? Troy, you did?
Yeah, I
I
did.
did, yeah.
Yeah. So as of right now, and then Jim did also. Okay. So I can still, even though Melissa's in the lead, since she didn't buy in, I'm still alive for the money. So,
Hey.
so there's your survivor pool update.
Well, you know what? Survivor Pool update. I ain't picked the Eagles, the Chiefs, I haven't picked
Okay.
any of the winners yet this year because the Panthers, I haven't the Commanders, I haven't done the Texans, the Bears, the Vikings, Steelers. I
All
picked.
Well,
I've been riding on these dipshit teams, right? So I feel like I deserve at least a $2 buy-in.
So
for
here-
being kind.
doesn't
about
work that way. You still
Here's-
got 2 strikes.
Hey.
Here's a Circa Survivor update.
Hey.
The most popular pick of the week was the Panthers. 490 are eliminated. 261 with the Bills are eliminated. That's the general carnage. There was only
Carnage.
1769 left, so there's going to be probably under 1,000 or around 1,000 left after this week.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was that Panthers one was ugly, really ugly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be in Tennessee next weekend, so should I bet Jaguars?
Are you going to go watch a game? Oh, yeah, you're going to watch Tennessee, the college team, correct?
Yeah, yep, that's right. Knoxville, the Vols versus New Mexico State Lobos. Oh, see how that goes.
Are you going to go to an NFL game?
Not unless somebody gives me a ticket and a ride.
Oh, yeah, not close, huh?
No. And Knoxville and Nashville are not close to each other at all.
So I am so the Eagles play tomorrow Monday night. I'm going to the following Sunday night Eagles game against the Lions. That's a big
Ooh,
one for
that's
the
a
big
game.
game. That's a big game. Yeah.
If
How long do you
the,
tailgate? If the game's a night game, how do you do that? You still show up at 4 a.m. and
No,
great,
no,
great question.
It's not 4 a.m. because it's 8 hours prior. So we're like 4 a.m. like rolling when it's a 1 o'clock game. But no, for a night game, it's more like a noon-ish kind of situation.
Oh, who doesn't love a nooner?
Yeah. So it's easier in the morning, but at night when I'm getting home at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's where it's a little rough.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Although you don't work anymore, so never mind.
Yeah, right now it's fine.
Hashtag retirement.
Good for you. Good on you.
Absolutely.
Well, I will say this: if the Lions are serious about winning the NFC, they need to go in there and be competitive and maybe win that game. If not, you're not looking good, because then you got to travel to Philly later on in the playoffs.
Is it 3.5 point?
Winter, snow, So that's my personal take.
That's not a hot take at all. I think it's a legitimate, a solid football take right there, buddy. Hi, Naya.
Here, Troy, someone wants to say hi.
Hi again.
No run yet. And her soccer season ended yesterday. Okay, that's enough. Okay, bye.
Was she
When does basketball
MVP?
start? That's what I
She
want.
probably would have been close to MVP of her team, but their team was not very good.
I saw her
I love
score
the
2
fact
goals
that-
in one game.
I love the fact that she had the one goal, and you're like, yeah, that's okay, but she has to get another one to get ice cream or something. I was like, damn, that's like a high bar.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, otherwise I'd be broke,
That's right.
Her last goal of the season was when Troy and Ron were there.
That Ron energy we like to see. That's right.
She did not show up after that. So
Ooh, look at that. Here goes a charger into the end zone. McDunkler.
Sam, have you been betting?
no.
No.
I'm I'm not like a big better. I like to do it when I'm there. It's fun sitting in a sports book with bets on the line and stuff. But no, like I don't just I take my break when I come home.
I live my life when I'm at home, and I live my life elsewhere.
Oh, by the way, you owe me $20 for your poker elimination last night.
Yes, I do. You know what? I meant to text you. It was only the buy-in and one add-on. 20 is accurate.
Tough beat too. You took.
Yeah, I had pocket aces, and an ace came up, and he got a straight on the river.
I think he had it straight on the turn, but yeah.
Was it? I thought it was I thought the 10 was on the river.
No, he was already there on the turn.
Okay, I was committed. Then I was drawing dead, but I was committed. So
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's tough. That was a tough one. So,
Can I recommend it's better to be dumb and not know how to do any of it than to lose?
it's better to what? Be dumb?
Yeah, be dumb and not know how to do any of it than participate and lose.
I felt fine with that loss. Like, obviously, you don't want to lose, but I was like, I can live with that one.
I mean, I'm kind of with you, Troy. It's, sometimes knowledge doesn't help.
Yeah, knowledge is power. The more you know.
And I drank a bunch of Fireball Apple last night. Feeling it today.
The vodkas were the other night. She was like, I like those too.
Oh, so remember when we went to Troy? I don't know if you know this yet. Do you remember when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings in Vegas?
Yeah.
Do you remember when I did the raffle? Of course, I won the raffle.
Of course you did.
Yeah,
Stole
so
the helmet.
Joe's gonna go back this weekend and pick up my Eagles helmet.
Not this weekend. This weekend's over, but
Okay, next weekend.
yeah, this week I will go get it.
When you're retired,
Oh.
all the weekends run together.
Still an errand boy, man. The parade's over and I'm still running errands.
Well, I told him, please, send me the bill for dinner too. We'll pay the bill. And we'll see. Joe's probably too nice of a guy to do that, but I am encouraging him to send me the
Oh, no,
bill
I'm going to.
Dude.
I'm going to
Yeah,
let you
please.
pay for dinner.
Please
I
do.
told Naya we should get extra wings so that we, take
Extra
advantage.
crispy.
Cool.
So, but yeah, nobody in this town wants that bum Eagles shit. Of course you
I know.
won't.
That probably factors in that, there may not have been a lot of tickets in that jar, but that's okay.
I, of course, did not win mine. So I
Yep.
wanted to get Naya a Lilo and Stitch thing, and we did not win. So
Okay. Sorry about that.
Mm.
we're not.
I
as
did
lu-
see a Lilo and Stitch inflatable Halloween costume came by our place. This
Oh, yeah?
fantastic. Yeah. It was like Minecraft was right there, and then Lilo and Stitch inflatable was also cool.
What can Rogers do with 1 second here?
Well, hopefully not give up 7 points. That guy sucks so bad. My goodness.
Rodgers?
Yeah.
He's bad. Right?
Who's going to be the number four, the fourth round draft pick quarterback coming out of like Kennesaw State or Montana or somewhere else? That's what the Steelers need, because this guy ain't doing it for them.
Yeah, why do players hang on too long?
I guess because I think because you think you can. I mean, the same reason I think I'm smart, but I'm not. Right? He's trying to do what you can.
I mean,
You lost your
Can't-
edge, so just
can't need the money, right?
You can't possibly need the money anymore. What the hell was
I
that?
mean,
Yeah.
no, he's such a miserable guy. Nobody likes him, so maybe he just doesn't want to hang out alone.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that could be that. Is he
But,
by himself? He got married again, didn't he? He got rid of.
does he have a woman?
He got rid of Shayla Woodley. She
No,
was-
they're not together anymore, are they?
No. They're right. Yeah. And he announced a wedding here before he started signed with the Steelers last year. But I don't know who that means or what it is. Yeah. Oh, pardon me.
Look, I sympathize with the guy. I'm not always the easiest guy to get along with or be around, but man, that guy just seems like he's widely disliked.
Yeah, he drinks the extra dickhead juice. Like, how can I be more terrible and a less good person? Here, watch this.
Yeah, seriously.
It
Hey,
was
Ron, apologize for what a shitty player Rogers is. Go ahead, go. I dare
Really
you.
bad.
God, he sucks.
I wonder if Ron saw that safety.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
Oof.
I saw it.
Right.
3-2. How do you beat that?
But
Well,
he
he
was
was 41
out of the
on the
end zone and he re-entered the end zone twice.
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
Really bad.
I just saw him just about fumble and then try to recover that. And
Well, he
that's
did
sad.
fumble. He fumbled and then he fell on
He
it.
didn't
So
just about. He did. Yeah.
yeah, the safety was the win. That it was a safety and not a touchdown. Oof.
And that new microphone, Ron, is really kicking ass, taking names.
Well, I did the pit the other day, and the settings, I didn't have the drivers in for my interface yet. So I was just coming through one speaker, and the sound effects were, the reverb was coming through the other side. It was a fucking mess. So I think I got it.
You'd
Are
think
you
so.
wearing a fur bathrobe, Ron?
Hell yeah, man.
Okay. Just making sure.
It,
I mean,
Oh, tell me that. There you go. Tell me that's a
yeah.
it's a panda. An
Hell
Ewok?
yeah,
What
it
is
is.
that?
My wife's trying to get rid of this. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Do you want to bark for them? Bark.
woof.
Hey, Chance, buddy.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Crazy maniac is what he is.
I don't think I've seen that dog barely do anything.
He's got a
so
loud
fucking
bark,
calm.
actually.
You sure?
Really?
Pinch him. See what happens.
He's gone, probably looking for food. Who knows? He ate some chocolate the other day, so we freaked out for about 20 minutes and then realized he was fine.
No. As long as it ain't like straight dark chocolate, you're pretty much fine.
I think that is. Can we call it a myth that dogs die from that? Or
No.
No,
You cannot.
it's the dark chocolate will do it, but American chocolate barely has any real
Yeah.
shit in it.
Yeah.
So basically
Hey,
anything in our
that seems
country,
racist, Ron. Let's not talk about like that.
It's got to be a lot too, right? It's got to be like decent amount.
Depends on the weight of the dog.
I ain't killed a dog lately, so I'm not sure.
I
Oh,
can
that's
tell you what
good.
dab oil does to him, though. Jesus Christ.
Don't let him eat grapes, though. That shit is
Ted eats grapes all the time.
really. And he's fine.
Yeah. Well, Ted's magic. He doesn't.
Hey, Ron.
Except for that dab oil. That dab oil got him.
I have a take that's possibly offensive, It's somewhat sports related. Too much coverage of Paul Tagliabue dying today. I don't care anymore. Okay. NFL
He's a long time
commission.
gone. Yeah, I agree. He's a long time gone.
I mean, was there really a lot of coverage?
Yes, all day. Did you watch Red Zone?
I didn't watch any football.
They're
It
mentioning
was
it
like
like.
flashing on the bottom line, but whatever.
Did you know that Lenny Wilkins died today?
I did know that.
Yeah.
Ex-Cavs coach.
I'm just saying that Lenny Wilkins should get far more coverage than stupid Paul
Yeah.
Tagliabue.
Craig Elo's coach when Michael Jordan beat his ass.
Poor Craig Elo. Poor Craig Elo.
Right.
When you think of Craig Elo, what do you think of?
I think the best defense you could play and not make a difference.
And Jordan still.
Not making
Michael Jordan kicking right in the nuts.
Yeah, I mean, he's right
my
there
bad.
with his hand in his face.
I honestly think he touched the ball. I think he had his hand on the ball.
I
might
do
have.
not disagree. I think it's like Jordan's throw is so solid. It's like it's going in. Yeah.
Also, I think we've covered this. It's the only angle I've ever seen in the history of basketball of that shot. I've never seen
I've
a
never
from
seen
behind
another. Yeah.
ever. So
Nice call, Sam. I'll get yourself an IPA out there.
Oh,
What you
shit.
guys drinking?
Beer.
I got me a Southern Tier. Which one is this? It's just the Southern Tier IPA. No fancy special names. Just Southern Tier
Southern
IPA.
IPA. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm all about. Got me the 16 ouncer. The 16 ounce rice beer. We go.
Bud Light.
Hell yeah.
So the Southern Tier IPA, it's a little piney. It's definitely hoppy, a little sweet aftertaste. Piney on the front end, sweet on the back end. It's good.
Okay. Wait, it must be a Cascade hops, maybe?
I don't know. It's good though.
you guys are kind of making me want to drink, but I'm really hungover still, I think. So no, I'm not going to. But you're kind of making me want to. But I don't really have any stuff either. And I'm not going to drive to the grocery store while on the pod. I've already done that once.
And
That's a
you
great.
fresh-
That's epic episode.
To buy booze.
I've been listening to season 1 the last couple of days, and wow, it's different.
Is that Wes or is that
No, that's
season one without Wes?
Right. It's
Pretty much just the three of us.
funny to watch it develop. Like the intro, like I don't pin the intro down until like the end of March. I'm just saying different shit every time.
I don't even know what year we started.
23. 22 altogether, but 23 with this name.
Nice.
And then I guess I showed up like shortly into this name.
Right
Right?
in like March, the beginning of March, I think we had Debro on, so that would have been
Well, see, that's the whole thing that I love about this idea is that Ron, you're the outsider because it was like me, Joe, and
right. You
Samo.
4 people who fucking know each other, and I'm just some guy pushing buttons.
Like
The first one I was on. Do you remember, Ron? We're all talking, and Ron was kind of quiet, and then I'm like, "So, Ron, what's your story?" It was basically like my question. and he's
Pam,
like,
pam, 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 pam,
Right.
pam, pam, pam.
Because
"My
I was the
fucking
one that didn't
podcast."
belong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I gotta produce the show. I guess
Yeah.
you call it. We didn't
Oh.
really have a name for it at the time.
I guess that's what I do now. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you'd say I'm the producer.
So when do my royalties kick in for naming the podcast?
All right. Should have trademarked that shit.
Nice. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful pour.
Yeah, they got that
it's
ring
not.
right.
It's
What's that? What is that color exactly? Is that like a red?
No,
Caramel.
it's my camera again. This is actually super yellow and kind of pale. It's a a coffee cream ale.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that sounds great, actually.
I love a good cream ale. I mean, that's a
do
Genesee is a
And coffee? Hell yeah.
But generally you get a coffee cream and it's a stout. So ale, I was like, okay, I love a cream ale and I love a coffee stout and a coffee cream stout. So what the fuck? Let's try the light version, huh? And it's Brew Dogs, so I hear they're pretty good.
It's made from rice.
Shit.
There might be rice in there.
Guys, I have a sports take that we're going to end up revisiting.
Oh, do it.
We
Ready?
usually don't revisit things.
You ready for it?
I was gonna say,
Well, I'm going to
sure.
probably forget I said it.
Do
but
it.
unless
We can still
unless
do
I'm
it.
right.
Do it.
There are 3 teams tied for the best record in the league at 8-2. They are the New England Patriots, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Denver Broncos. Bold prediction. None of those 3 teams wins a single postseason game. That's my prediction. I think they're all fraudulent.
That's a good.
The,
it could be
the
fraudulent. I
Patriots are
love that.
kind of decent, but I think the Broncos and Colts are complete frauds.
Well, Bo Nix,
yeah.
so Bo Nix is kind of falling apart, and that's going to pretend like bad playoffs for them. Drake May, on the other hand, is a top 5 quarterback in the league. He keeps showing it. So I think the Patriots do win a game in the playoffs. Who was the third one?
Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, they're good too. They just got a sauce at the deadline. Like they'll win a game too.
I don't
I
know
think
because that's one of
I think
those.
the Broncos are the only one that doesn't.
But I think the Colts will wind up with a bye, and they might not win that first game because
I'll tell you what, they're a second half team. Like I watched that game today, and Atlanta was. I thought Atlanta. I was about to text Joe. I was like, Atlanta's not
What the
that
hell
bad.
was up with that? Yeah.
And then suddenly the Colts just pull away, right? So I think they're a second half team. Just once they get their bearing, they've got the skill sets and the ability to do that, especially with Sauce. I mean, he missed that one
about-
interception play, but wow, they're a good team. I would suggest they win.
I mean, remember, I said it was a bold take, so
Yeah, and Jonathan Taylor, 240 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns today.
didn't watch 1 second of that game, but it
So
sounds
my
like
brother-
it's entertaining.
My brother has Jonathan Taylor in his fantasy team and the Seattle defense and a couple other players. He's probably going to break the all-time score for our league in its 20-plus year existence because he's like bordering 170 points in a
Spoiler
league
alert.
where like 100 is a good score.
Spoiler alert,
Yeah.
goddamn beard's awesome.
What?
This goddamn beard is awesome.
Awful?
Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
It's that Bud Light.
Sorry. This is sports take I couldn't remember. Sorry, my bad.
All right, I brought my bold take. Who's bringing one? Who's bringing another one?
Bold take. Ugh. Wow.
Well, let me ask you a question. So, well, this is not a bold take, but this is on the topic of football and stuff we've talked about recently. Joe, you said which team is going to go on a run following our parade because it always happens. Of course, I'd love to think it's going to be the Eagles. I don't know if it is or not, but they are playing the Packers tomorrow. And,
Yeah.
and it started in Wisconsin last year, so I can't help but like the Wisconsin-ness about our game tomorrow.
I like the Eagles tomorrow, but you know who it looks like it could be going on that run? The Ravens. See what they've
Yeah.
done since that game?
Well, they get Lamar back.
They've been showing up.
And Lamar said every game is a playoff game,
Yeah, basically.
But also he's the one that kind of flubbed out a couple weeks ago and then had maybe a soft injury to get himself right.
Their defense was
whoa, whoa, whoa.
historically bad. So any improvement they can make was just going to make such a huge difference. The defense was so terrible.
Right.
What would be funny about that is if they do go on a run, it's going to be funny because we'll hear Justin complain about how he doesn't really care about football as much as baseball, and he'd rather have a World Series than a Super Bowl team. And it's just like, okay, dude, come on, get a different take.
Yeah, it was the battle of the purple teams today, the Ravens and the Vikings. I mean, that was pretty ugly.
I thought the Vikings were going to. The first half, I thought they were doing a good job, and then they kind of gave up on that. So
How did JJ look? I didn't look at anything.
The first half really bad, and the second half he buckled down a little bit, and they went on a little run in the second half. But he had a couple interceptions in the first half.
Don't you have that reversed? We were winning at half.
I thought JJ had 2 early interceptions. No,
I think I don't know.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up.
20 of 42, which is not good.
I'm against him in fantasy. And
248
he had
TD and 2 picks.
he had 2 points at half in fantasy. I'm against him in fantasy. So
Benjamin Franklin.
I mean, Justin Jefferson, 12 targets, 4 receptions. That sounds bad.
Wow.
So
Fuck.
Wow. Wow.
the Vikings are
That's
a project.
terrible.
All right. They're not going to make the playoffs. They might win 6 or 7 games, maybe 8, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with like
Did
we
Aaron
need
Jones
to-
play?
we need to keep with JJ. Okay, we can't get in one of these Minnesota moods like, oh, he's not ready. We need to bring somebody else in. Like
You have to find out what you have.
yeah, he's a first round pick. We need to stay with it.
But yeah, you need to know by the end of the year which direction you're going on that.
And they're all just going to pretend like nobody had a Carson Wentz boner at all for a couple weeks there. We're like, pretend that didn't
Right.
happen.
Yep.
Nobody had a boner for Carson Wentz.
He means nothing to me. It's-
No, I guarantee today there's a lot of Carson Wentz backers who are like, see, JJ sucks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of those things I always wanted to move to Pittsburgh because I was like, oh, you'll get all the sports and everything. And then I realized that just Packers fans are so fucking dumb. I want to get the fuck out of here. And then I realized that every fan base has
Is
just mostly
so fucking dumb,
idiots.
yes.
So yeah,
Every
I was
fan
like, you know what? I don't want to be close to the dumb Pittsburgh fans. That'll ruin it for me. So-
Pittsburgh, I'll tell you what though, Pittsburgh and Allegheny County, greater than Lancaster and whatever the fuck county you live in, Ron. Just
I
saying.
don't know. I'll put those Packers and Steelers fans on par with each other.
Oh, I don't
think.
care about the fans. The
I think they're
area is
pretty
way
equal
better.
fan
Yeah.
base.
New Glarus motherfuckers and the
see the
my
worst
charts. Yeah.
and or best part of Vegas is that you get all fan bases, right? So which can be really but you end up knowing who the worst fans are, and it's by far the Cowboys fans out of any sport.
Thank you, Joe.
By far.
Thank you.
Like, and I hate the
love that
Packers
take.
more than
That's
anything,
my
but they are
favorite take.
Cowboys fans, man. They are
No, see, for
The
me, it was
dumbest.
Packers fans, but that was because that's all I ever fucking dealt with.
Las
so-
Vegas spoiler alert. The Crown and Anchor is now being taken over by an Irish bar. I love that for people. Did you see that this week?
really.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's gonna be like, sour bread and Seamus.
Okay. Well, we'll go back there when you come out again.
Yeah, well, I'll be back in the spring because I need to get back there.
Oh, so
Mitch's
you know what?
scratch.
You know what's funny, Joe? When you go back to Buffalo Wild Wings to pick up my gift basket,
Because you won the drawing.
yeah.
Gift
So
Yeah, of course.
she asked me. I was like, "So I live from out of town. So my friend Joe's going to pick it up." And she's like, "Okay, I'll write that down, Joe. What's his last name?" And I know your last name,
Vegas.
but I couldn't remember it. And at
Wow.
the time, I was like, "You know what? It's Joe Vegas." And she's like, and she laughed, and she's like, "Okay, you got it." So I think it's going to say Joe Vegas on the thing with the Eagles helmet.
That's
But
dumb.
she got a kick that the tourist, whose friend is from Vegas, is Joe Vegas.
I am actually blanking on your last name at the moment.
Wow.
Oh no, I'm not because I see her
That's
in front of
fine.
me.
You
There
can
we
see
go.
it.
That's
Yeah, you-
doubly bad.
I seriously was blanking on it, and then now I see it.
Well, when she asked, I blanked on it. Also, Troy's when we were at the gate at his condo, and I'm like, "No, I'm staying here with my friend Troy," and he's like, "What's Troy's last name?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know."
Yes. From Idaho.
He's the guy. Yeah, you really
Graybeard?
know him. Yeah, Troy from Idaho. Yeah. And then, of course, I thought I remembered it like 3 minutes later, but eventually I just talked my way through there. Not that hard.
Guys, this is a bad Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. The
yeah, it
Steelers
was
are
really
really
good.
not a good
terrible.
team right now.
Just start
Yes.
back up. I should
And
maybe see if I
you
can.
know something?
Say
These
something, say something.
something needs to be done about these Thursday night games because they are god fucking awful.
Yeah.
So are Sunday night games.
Well, you know what? It really shows how much 3 days of rest really matters.
Yes,
And there is a simple solution. Everybody has one bye week. Everybody has one Thursday night game that follows your bye week, and that eliminates the issue. That it's a simple thing, and I know like scheduling is complicated, but if you start with those two factors and then build the schedule after
It's not that
that,
complicated, yeah.
everybody wins.
Look at
But if you have to play a Thursday night
solving
game on
life
4 days
problems.
rest, you're fucked.
You're
What's
just- You're just. I said, look at you, just solving the world's problems.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, I believe you don't complain about something unless you have a solution for it. That's like,
Oh, that's a promo.
Yeah.
I have a different
Wow,
solution.
Corporate Samo coming out.
I have a different solution.
I just
my,
fixed Thursday Night Football, assholes.
Right.
my different solution is you take it away.
Shit
We
on
don't-
Sam.
We don't need it. We don't need Thursday night football. That's
Yeah,
what-
we don't. We clearly don't.
No,
we also
we don't. But corporate's never gonna allow that.
we also don't need Friday Night Football. But I'm going to that game against the Bears because it's Black Friday.
Solved corporate football.
Jets Patriots this coming Thursday. God,
Patriots by 27.
Jets will win that game.
no
And the
way.
Patriots
The
may be
Browns
the
today,
best
didn't
team
they?
in the AFC, but the Jets will win the game just because it's division and just because
I will take that wager if you would like.
Troy will be eliminated from the survivor pool. Probably.
Fuck,
No, man, I ain't picking that shit.
Done Ben.
I mean,
I'm not placing that bet, Joe.
Bangkok.
Yeah.
out of all the people on this earth, Troy, that are playing Survivor,
Huh?
I bet it's under 10 the number of people who took the Saints this week to win, and they did, like you.
0.1%.
0.1%.
I don't think it was 0.1. I think it was 0.01.
I've taken the Dolphins, the
Yeah.
Browns, the Saints
That's
this
They said
year.
some weird
Like
shit.
I deserve a kickback just for the sake of general principle of how cool I am.
I think you should have won as soon as the Browns won. That's the winner.
yeah,
Pick the Browns in Survivor, and you survive. You're the winner.
and I picked against the Browns and got burned on it.
I can still pick the Bengals if I want to, but I won't. No yawning, Joe. There's no yawning in football.
What are you saying?
There's no yawning in football.
Tired. That's that Apple Fireball will do it to you, man. Holy shit.
It will indeed. It will indeed.
Really bad aftertaste too. That's my review
Yep.
of Apple.
The internet is not as good in Joe's new recording studio.
Yeah, he's got some delays there.
I think he may be frozen.
Good. I was thinking it was me for a second.
Joe.
Trying to
Yeah,
get the
Joe, you're-
game on
you're-
down here. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, you're killing us, Joe.
I'm gonna get out and come back.
Yep.
All right.
He's back.
Guess who's back? Joe's back again. Tell a friend.
So, I think we had a couple of things to talk about. I wanted to talk about a certain podcast called the Meow Mix podcast. Have you guys heard about this?
Meow, meow,
No.
meow, 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 meow.
Do you have the cat party sounder available?
Oh, you know what? I think I actually probably- Cat party.
So,
Hey.
the Meow Mix podcast, if you have not heard of it, is a fan podcast for the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers. And after doing the podcast for 6 seasons and being a really shitty football team and putting their heart and soul into this bad football team, they unceremoniously quit back in October. So a quote from them, they posted this long, babbly, sad thing on Twitter when they quit back in October that said, unfortunately, the last 3 seasons in particular have been extremely difficult as Panthers fans, and creating the type of content we enjoy has not been exciting or enjoyable. The amount of time on Sundays that we spend away from our wives and young children, blah, 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 blah. So they quit on their team. After Sunday's victory over Green Bay, seemed to have changed their calculation, at least for a few hours. So the Panthers went to 5-4 in the season since these guys quit, and they wanted to come back. And then Twitter went buck wild on them, telling them not to come back because they quit on them before.
Yeah, fuck
So
the fuck
now
off. That's right, yeah.
they've had more clicks and attention and everything else of everyone saying, stay the fuck away. So Meow Mix is the
Meow.
podcast.
Meow. Meow.
Can you guys hear me better?
They were 4-1.
We can, Joe.
They were 4-1 while the Panthers were 4-1 while Meow Mix was on hiatus.
I'm
And
gonna start listening to them.
Joe will never hear that story because he doesn't listen to the podcast, and I did it while he was re-fucking starting his phone.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, I heard it
Dude.
too. Meow, meow, meow.
All right, who has more sports stuff? I got about a 5-minute warning here.
All right. Sports it up, Joe.
Does anyone else feel the lull at this time of season where like this is the least interested I am in the season? By the time we get to playoffs, I'm back. But right about now, I'm just kind of like, eh. Anyone else have that?
This is the time of year that I'm watching basketball and hockey every other night. You know, it's Tuesday, hockey's on, it's Wednesday, basketball's on, and that's what I'm into. And I'm watching football, of course, but yeah, it's definitely like a getting to the end part of the football season. But it's when you can enjoy your winter sports, you know, the arena sports.
No, see, right here for me is we are starting to approach the fantasy football playoffs. So these are the critical few weeks, and we're marching right up to that trade deadline. So as far as dynasty goes, this is really crunch time the next few weeks.
And also, as a Survivor League guy who keeps picking really awesome teams, you know, I can be committed right now. I mean,
So now Troy loves sports because he's
Yeah.
Survivor King.
you know,
It's a good point though about the fantasy playoffs, and I'm not a great team this year. I'm 5-4, so I'll limp into the playoffs and then we'll see. But I've done well on the waiver wire. I just picked up Trey McBride in a deadline deal.
Oh,
Yeah.
deal. Okay, I thought I was going to say on the wires and say, what?
No.
fuck?
No. So the thing that has evaded me all year is a decent tight end.
Yeah,
I traded my third and fourth running backs for Trey McBride. Um,
All right.
and then I traded Drake May to replenish running backs and wide receivers that I lost in the other deal. So
how about you just auto draft at the beginning of the season? Don't make any trades at all.
no, dude. The two running backs I traded away, I picked off a waiver wire, and
Oh,
I traded
wow.
them for Trey McBride.
Wow.
So
then that's
the
a-
waiver
that's a
wire
win.
matters. Kamani Vidal and Rashad White. I picked up.
I don't even know those names.
Now they're both
What language are you
relevant.
speaking? Okay,
Now they're both relevant, especially the owner of Bucky Edwards. Bucky, what's his name?
no, Buc-ee's. Yeah, we love Buc-ee's. They have great
Bucky,
sandwiches.
yeah, Dent. Yeah.
No, what's Bucky's name on the Bucks?
Irving.
Guy, his name is Bucky, and he gets drafted by the Bucks. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I should have seen it coming. I should have been
Should
like,
have
oh,
seen it
he's going to
coming.
win that job.
This team's got his name all over it.
Right?
Okay, Ron, I gotta ask you about trade deadline. Why? What's the point of that?
Well, in a 1-year league, it's huge because you got teams that are out of it and you don't want them just dumping guys because they don't fucking care. You don't want them
Right.
fucking up the league for everybody else. I had one league where we actually left no trade deadline and we had a trade right up to the final game. And I was in that game, so I was like, I didn't feel right about it.
Right.
But so after that, we kind of added one at the playoffs. But it's mostly to keep things square. That matters less in a dynasty, but it still matters a little bit. Felt like fucker was trying to extort me, trading for a running back right before the game.
We have a deadline, but also the trade has to be fairly even. The commissioners will just nix the trade if it's just not even. So if someone's just dumping somebody to their friend, we just X that shit. We're like, no.
See, the couple of leagues that I run, they just go through. There's no.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, it's like, hey, it's your team. If you want to fuck it up and trade something bad, I mean, it's a dynasty.
A dynasty is less people are going to do that in a dynasty
Right,
league.
because you're going to fuck yourself.
Yeah. You're not going to bail in a dynasty.
If you're lucky.
If I'm totally out of it in regular, I'm looking for a keeper. If I don't have a rock solid keeper, I'll
Right.
trade Saquon Barkley for, Woody Marks or something.
Well,
Not-
if you got McBride
just
now,
making something up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How many do you get?
So
to
the
keep?
Chargers are doing some really cool stuff right now on offense. It's fooling up the defense for the other team. The next play is going to be even more fantastic and go for even more yards. It's great. The jet sweep fake up the middle. turn into a jet
man.
sweep is going to be a good call. Watch this cat. Oh,
A lot of red this week on the old
yeah, a lot of reds.
matchup screen.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
Meow. Meow.
The,
Meow.
the old Dak Tua team.
Meow.
Check in on Dak
Meow.
Tua.
So how bad are the Dallas Cowboys? Can we all celebrate how bad they are? That's
No,
like a-
here's what we're gonna do.
Right?
Ron, you owe me an apology for saying that Dak is better than Jalen Hurts. I will take it.
I didn't say it was
Okay.
better. I said it's a
Yes, you did. Run
asinine
back the
splitting
tape.
of hairs 10 to 15 is really irrelevant.
I might go back and listen to the pod now. I'm keeping stats of all the
call
people
your bluff.
who said that Dak was better than Jalen Hurts, and I'm coming at him because that guy
So
sucked.
Dak has physical ability, obviously, but he misses a certain clutch thing. When the moment's biggest, he chokes like a mofo. It's like we've all seen
He's a
it.
Tony Romo. He's a Tony Romo mofo. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
And Jalen has his biggest games, his best games in his biggest games. Like that's who Jalen is. He's
Right.
game
Yeah.
time motherfucker.
He's a clutch player. Always has been.
Penis. What?
Dak Prescott is awful.
Ah, God damn it.
He broke it.
Broke
Let's
it.
see. Let's see. It's a sounder.
Yeah. Let's see your finger,
Oh,
Ron. Is
imagine-
it broken?
You do things in your real life and then you hit a sounder.
I know. I do that. I look for it like at work and shit. I actually had to. I took it to my family draft this year because I got sick of every time when somebody fucked up. I kept going for the loser button, and I'm like, I want that. So I brought a big fucking speaker and the soundboard and hooked it up, and every time somebody drafted somebody that was already drafted, it was
So, how about a haiku?
Oh, I love a haiku. Is it time for Haiku Corner?
And now, a half-ass podcast exclusive, Haiku Corner. Yeehaw! Better.
I do love me a good haiku. You might not know this about me, Sam, Joe. You might not know this about me, but I love me a good haiku. Do you know this about me?
I know that about you.
Yes, you do. Excellent. Good call. Thanks. Thanks for the call back, buddy. All right. This is my favorite. This is my favorite haiku today. It's about fantasy football. It could be called Despair. That's right, Despair. I set my lineup. Stack team. Ready to destroy. Lost again. Despair.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Excellent work.
I do what I can.
How is your fantasy team, Troy?
I am 5-4.
Solid.
I'm still winning tonight. I can still win my weekend against the commissioner, Russ White.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you already lost to Care Bear, though. Isn't that like season eliminating?
Oh, I feel like I had to go like scrub off and take an extra shower for that. Yeah. Yeah. I was not proud of that.
Yeah.
You notice?
Injuries have hurt.
Do you guys notice we haven't mentioned the Dodgers at all? Watching Game 7 with him was not enjoyable.
It was not.
It was not enjoyable. And then, of course, he ends up winning and fuck my life. I got to listen.
I told you I picked him from the beginning. They were
Yeah.
going to be the best ever.
He's a sharp
yeah.
better.
Oh,
Some idiot
Pick the
here called
odds
him a
on
sharp bet.
favorites. Yeah, that's a leap there, bud. You're
Who's
the
the-
only one to pick the favorites.
Who's the guy here who called him a sharp better?
Sure.
Maybe me. I mean, I won a little bit of money on him.
Good job. Good job, Care Bear.
Ah,
Troy,
that's great.
Troy, are they locking out next year?
Baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
Close to-
next season or after next season?
After next season.
Okay.
Yeah. There will not be a 27, 28, or 29 season.
You think they're not going to play for 3 years?
Yep,
No, come on.
I really do.
It's not.
That'll correspond with the next World War. So
Now that's a bold take. So I've had a bold take. Troy's had a bold take.
they'll shut it down. Yeah.
Ron needs a bold take.
I just said World War III is gonna cancel baseball for 3 years.
That's
Okay,
not
I mean-
bold at all, and hardly even bold. It's yeah.
You know, sadly, that's not. I got to do better.
Samo, do you want to come up with a bold take before I leave?
Come up with a bold take.
Yeah, we've all had them. I mean, Ron went a little dark with his World War III shit.
How about Joel Embiid's going to play 60 games this year? He spit his beer up.
Pretty bold.
I don't have a bold take, but
You might have the Rookie of the Year on your team.
I did put a few bucks on VJ Edgecombe for Rookie of the Year. I have a couple bucks on Jalen Hurts for MVP and VJ Edgecombe for Rookie of the Year. Those
How
are
about
two-
Indiana wins the national championship? That's a good college.
That would be fun,
there.
right?
Yeah.
They barely beat Penn State, and Penn State sucks ass.
Penn
They
State
still-
put in their coach.
They still
They're a good
won.
team.
They
won.
barely fucking beat them. It was awful. Yes, they won, but Penn State was on a 5-game losing streak. 5-game losing streak.
5 games. How bad is what's his butt doing right now? He just saw another incomplete pass. Well, bold take: Aaron Rodgers doesn't finish the season as the Pittsburgh starting quarterback.
That is a bold take.
Who's their backup?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Little
Is it-
guy called
Mason
Rudolph. Yeah, maybe you've heard of
Mega
him.
A
Mason.
little guy. A little
Mega
guy called
Mason.
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
Bold
That's
take. Bo Nix is Mitch Trubisky and not starting by the end of next season.
Fact. I buy that. I buy that right now. Yep.
Mitch Trubisky. He's going to be doing the backup commercials, the commercial where he comes in and do the backup in
Yeah.
an everyday life situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to hurt. He was a first-round pick. Like when
was
Tommy
fourth
DeVito does
overall.
it, it's like, all right, buddy, you are a backup.
This game is bad.
Yeah, really bad. Tomorrow should be good. So honestly, I can't say I'm confident tomorrow on the road in Green Bay and all that stuff. It's a toss-up, I would say, honestly, but it should be a good game.
I don't think Green Bay is that good. I think the Eagles should win.
Well, so Green Bay is definitely hit or miss. Like they can be good. We've seen them totally lay eggs, and we've seen them be really good. So you don't know what you're getting with them. The Eagles are coming off a 10-day bye. No, yeah, 10-day bye. So
Why do they call it lay an egg as in perform badly?
Zero.
Aren't laying eggs good?
No, goose egg. Big
a good-
round zero.
well, I think an egg like a goose egg means like a 0. So
There
laying
we
it
go.
means you're giving a
I
0.
knew Ron would know.
See?
Ron would know the
Yeah.
answer.
I got it. The etymology of, yeah, of course.
Why do they say your performance is below par, meaning a bad thing, but below par is actually good?
Oh
That's
shit!
true.
I never thought of that.
That's a good one.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I have no answer.
Below
for
par, dude. If I'm under par, I'm
that.
like,
Like,
fuck
thank
yeah.
you. Yeah. I'm glad you've noticed.
Yeah,
You've been kicking ass.
your performance is really below par.
Do that, just spin that around like, you don't know how golf works, huh?
Yeah,
Like, okay.
Troy, are you in your basement? Or did you move locations?
My PC died, so I had to recharge us and plug things in and do what I can. So
Oh, shit.
now my big giant face is right there in front of you.
hey, where are you?
Undisclosed location.
Oh,
Probably Idaho is what I would guess.
style.
Yeah, it says right there on the screen.
So one other thing I thought about talking about, obviously we're going to do more thorough recaps of Vegas, but being a sports podcast, I thought maybe we would just recap, going to the sports book in Vegas and everybody getting together and watching the games at the bar. Like, so basically, it was a cool sports weekend out there. You know, our usual spot at the Luxor was great, as always.
Luxor hasn't let us down, has it? You know?
Joe's like, meet you at the spot, and I knew exactly where he meant the spot. And at the bar, we had that big table. We were there for what, 6 hours,
Yep.
8 hours.
How many GSBs did you have? GSB is a gift shop beer, but it's not really a gift shop.
Oh yeah. Well, not as many as I needed to because we brought some in also. You know, we didn't like carry a keg in, but we brought a couple of drinks in. You know.
Okay,
Reasonable.
Ron, question for you. Better experience, Luxor Sportsbook or In-N-Out afterwards?
The In-N-Out was terrible. It was
It really was terrible.
everything it was set up to be. Yeah. I said the fries have no hope of not being. I mean, science says they have to be garbage, and they are. It's just like you'd expect. But the burger would have been salvageable. Hashi told me after the fact how I wanted to order it to get what I wanted. So if I ever encounter one again, I'll try the burger again. I will never do the fries. That was god awful.
And that
You
is
think
the
the
In-N-Out
animal style?
experience.
Yeah. Never been this high before.
Yeah, never been this high before. Yeah, and I love that Coley wasn't there when you started that bit. So when I put it in the chat, she's like, "Ron, I don't believe you."
It's no, Ron, you've always been higher than this.
Like, yeah, no, like, no, you don't get it.
There were some good bits. I can't wait
Oh
to
my
hear
God.
the Shaft Taft remake. Talking about Taft.
Can
Can't
we
wait
let
to
that die? Can we let that die a painful, terrible?
It
For
hasn't
the
even started to
record-
breathe yet.
For the record, podcast listeners, I did not smoke any weed during the parade.
Thanks
Ron
for the
was-
help, Dick.
Ron was in my car twice, I believe.
Thanks for the
And my car stopped smelling like weed 4 days after everyone left.
yes.
Hey, I only had 2 joints and they were in a tube. And actually, I didn't have anything the first time. We were just going to see soccer. I didn't need to carry weed for that.
He went to soccer like 7 a.m. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
like
crazy.
hungover as
I love
fuck.
that. I love that for Joe, Ron, and I. We were there. We were representing, like
Hitting Benjamin fucking Franklin like a champ.
plus or minus aware of what's going on. It's fine. It's like,
it was very cool that you did that. I would, you know,
That was awesome.
Yeah, last time she played well. Good job, guys.
Ron's watch me energy is what we
She
call it.
tanked the rest of the season because you guys weren't there.
Tanked it.
Right?
like Meow
Wow.
Mix.
You got to
just
show
quit-
out for
you
the
quit like
sponsors.
Meow
Yeah. It's our NIL deal right there.
Yeah.
Fucking sponsorship came through.
Well, it's never too early to start planning for next year's parade. That's what I say.
Where are we going? Tempe or somewhere else?
Justin threw out Frederick, Maryland.
We're not. I'm vetoing Vegas. So
No, this
Vegas is
podcast
out.
has a long-standing feud with Frederick, Maryland, predating Justin joining the pod.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Talked to-
it predates the OSC. We've been cursing that county for nigh on 3.5 years around here.
Nigh on a decade now, except
Yeah.
it's only 3 years.
Yeah, you talked to Capo about those dicks.
forgot
Hey,
about.
Capo, we'll show up at your house.
I forgot about that guy. That
Better
fucking
get ready.
weirdo.
Oh, I know. I listened to the piece of shit draft the other day, and Bo was there, and it was so good. Like, oh, I fucking miss Bo.
Oh, you mean 80?
Bo
80.
80, yeah.
That was such a hilarious bit.
And you know how many months it was before I knew that he was actually the Bo 80? I just thought he was a guy that was doing the thing from the show. And then somebody
Oh,
said,
I didn't know that.
"No." Like,
Yeah,
he's
he's always Bo
that
80.
Bo. Yeah.
I did not know that.
He's
80.
the guy.
You're in
Yeah.
the air.
See, Joe, well, Joe beat me then because I learned about it like 3 years ago, but
Yeah.
late, I thought.
I mean, it's possible someone told me that and I forgot.
Probably.
That's fair, too. Yeah.
So
Yep. Yeah.
Well, me and Capo
It happens.
had
to
like
all
4
of us.
hours of podcast when Joe and what's his butt, the reporter guy from New Mexico, were in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
who?
I don't think I ever got that
Oh.
audio.
Steak sauce?
Yeah.
Weren't we waiting on
Because
someone?
they were greased, weren't they?
Yeah. Steak and Joe are greased, and Capo and I are like, "How's it going, buddy? Hey, where do you live? Oh, because he just like broke his leg playing soccer, like pulled his ACL or whatever else, and had to do a whole reconstructive thing.
You guys did a pod that day?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
You are included in you guys.
yeah. And by you guys, you mean, you and
Yeah,
Steak Sauce
you
were there,
you,
yeah.
you also did that.
When
That's
is
when you
this
guys
gonna
tried to fight the
Has it
tried to
already
fight the
ended?
security guard because they kicked out the black kid and because he was sober, but you and Steak Sauce were hammered. So you're like, what the fuck? You can't be kicking out the brown guy. 'cause
Hold on. This is all on audio?
Oh
So
yeah.
I said there was nothing good. I never
Wow.
got it.
Oh, I got it.
If you got it, give me that
Troy,
shit.
Hey,
let's
man,
no,
I
let's
got lots of stuff you don't know.
sure
about.
we cannot release it, okay? I'll talk to you. I will
Well,
talk
he
to you
said we
offline.
couldn't. He said we couldn't use it.
Of course not. We will never release it. Don't worry.
No. There's some things that happened that day that cannot be shared.
Well, see,
Look at that.
that's Troy's
Meow.
discretion.
What is
Meow,
that?
meow.
Ah, what the?
It's a giant back scratcher.
Oh,
Cat
Nice.
paw?
wow.
Meow.
The
Meow.
optical effect had me.
All right, I'm getting out, guys. Before I go though, Samo did not grab the rim. He grazed it and he missed it several times.
So yeah,
Well,
no Justin then. Huh?
Dude,
What the fuck?
we were hoping to have Justin on to adjudicate this, but I want to offer. I wanna
R.I.P.
offer-
Justin. R.I.P.
Well,
Did you hear?
here's what I want to say, Joe. We've had good faith all along with all of this, and what I want to say is the picture that we got. I'm grazing it. I did touch it more, but I didn't grab it the way that I was saying it would be required for a sure victory. So what I would like to propose to you, I would have liked to do with our mediator here, is basically like a tie until a future date, because
Calling it a push.
I touched the rim.
I
didn't-
did see photographic evidence of that. I don't know.
I didn't grab it enough for it to be a clear thing, which we did talk about.
'Cause I think
Before
it
you
was
got there-
grab easily was the
Before you
term.
got there and before we had a camera on it, I did get the fingers over the rim and pulled down and got the boom thing.
Okay.
So I think what I need to do is at a future date, I need to pull down on it so that it makes that sound. Like I get my fingers over it and
Okay.
that
Yes, something we can audibly capture and say. I
So
have a
can we
wave file and
basically
it
say-
goes doing.
basically say it's neither a win nor a loss for either of us. It's a push for time being to be revisited at a later date. Is that fair for you?
Well, whatever. Here's the deal. Technicality, whatever technicality you need, you fucking lost. Okay. You did not get 10-6. You did
Is-
not grab the rim.
Is
You
touching
missed-
a rim? is
You
touching a
missed the rim
as
more
a
than you grabbed, more than you
47-year-old,
hit it.
Like
You missed it more times than you hit it.
Well, the missing times is when I go and my steps are off and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to jump that. Missing it doesn't mean like this is the Nate Robinson situation. There's no like
The
number of
Lawrence
times. that I
Thunderberg
have.
situation.
Yeah.
This is a situation where if you get a push, that's fine, right? For your ego,
Yeah.
you absolutely lost. You absolutely
Oh,
100%.
So this is why I
Joe.
hope
Give some
Justin was
grace.
here, because you and I agreed to like whatever Justin's decision was binding. He was the mediator, and we agreed to that. And right after it, in the moment when he saw me touch the rim, he said, "Sam wins." And then 2 weeks later, he listened to the podcast and he said, "I don't know. I don't know if he got enough of the rim. Get the fuck out of here."
Okay,
But
let me rephrase.
I'm willing to offer you the truce, the meet in the middle.
That's fine. That's
You can
fine.
do it again. He said I won, and then 2 weeks later, maybe someone's in his pocket.
That's my recollection of the
Vegas.
text we got from the court was Justin
bet-
said
The bet
it
can
was
be
a win.
void. This is one of those situations where the person who actually looks like he lied about his 10-6 vertical and who lost is Sam. He's the true loser of the voided bet.
If my fingers are over the rim
They weren't over.
on one given day, and then they were recorded at 10-6 another day, we're talking about a couple inches. Is it not possible with various variables that a jump could change? You said it can't even be 9'6". You said I wouldn't get anywhere close to the rim. So
Where's the
I'll-
rim?
Pocono, it's in the mountains. You got altitude. You know,
there's certainly a couple
Jump
inch
in.
Dry
variable.
air and all.
Yeah, right. It's
4-inch variable. I don't know, man.
And you seen them Amish
I don't know.
out there? They,
Hey,
they
man,
get
I'm just
fucking
saying.
hot.
And a lot of there's a lot of talk about inches during the parade weekend.
So I feel like yes, there was.
I put
But
that
I
on
feel like-
Hashy.
I feel like-
No.
I feel like I'm being very agreeable, offering you.
You're doing me a favor.
Yes. So
Yeah.
because it was
because
originally
I think
declared-
Justin did say Samo wins.
So
he did.
when
In the
I come
text.
back and say, you know what?
Do you think I
also-
made Justin
I also-
change his mind?
Well,
No,
maybe.
no, but
Well, I'm
if
saying
he
that's
declared the
possible.
win, and now
But-
we're saying maybe it's in doubt. Samo's already got the.
But what I'm
benefit.
saying is also, you know what? I can do better than that too, and I'm willing to, even though the next time we do it, should you choose to do it, not just let this bit die. Should you choose to continue this thing, I'll do it, and I'll improve upon what I did at an older age, because
Oh,
technically,
And
no matter
bits
when we
never
do it,
die.
I'll be
That's
even
true.
older.
Hell yeah.
And even,
that's true.
You know.
Just keep
Yeah.
talking.
Again,
So are you
science.
good? You good with the push and remeasure? The
Yeah.
next time.
Yep.
The next time will be grab the rim.
There's
Yeah,
no,
Pull the
oh,
rim and
fuck
make
it.
it
I
go
want a
like that.
fucking doing.
that is not
Yeah.
gonna
I
happen.
never heard it called that before, but yeah, I'll grab that too.
But you are agreeing. that
Yes,
we're
I
good
agree.
on that, right, Joe?
For this, you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to get away from this conversation.
Run
He
away!
wants
Run
He
away!
wants to let the bit die.
Yeah.
because you lost. I mean, even if you know what it is. It's like the guy who makes a bet, it's losing the whole time, and you get like 2 miraculous defensive touchdowns at the end to push. That's what
I'm
it
gonna
was.
retract my offer for
No,
for a
no,
push
no.
because my offer, so generously put on the table, has not been accepted. After
I said I accepted. I'm not allowed to speak. Also,
did he?
Mm,
Okay, accepted.
I mean,
We're fair.
I know-
You can.
I know we live in an era where when you lose, you say you win, and people just believe it. But like,
All right. So it's a push until a later date when we will retest it or we'll let the bit die.
all right, and you know what? We're gonna have more coverage of the next one.
That's fair. I'm good with that.
No, it's definitely got
I
to
do
be
better.
the audio
when the-
end
when the-
of this.
When the bright lights are on is when I jump my highest.
Hey,
Or
spoiler
in
alert.
or in the grass at the Pocono.
or with a Goose military recruitment chart board. It's
Hey yo,
Troy, you got a spoiler?
I got a spoiler.
Go on.
NCAA March Madness 2026. Boise, be there or be square.
You're going to Boise for it now?
I'll be there already.
the madness.
So I got to get.
Wait, like to watch games or
Yeah. I'm already there. So I'm going to stay. Just going to get more hotel rooms and do it.
nice.
Yeah. So
Love me some Boise.
When is
Boise,
this?
Samo, and Boise. Come on, Samo. Commit to Boise.
So I will have to go to Seattle next year. I don't know when yet, but when
That
I
ain't
go to
quite Boise.
Seattle, I'm gonna make like a week out of it and definitely get down to see you. So as soon as I find out when I'm going, I will let you know.
Super.
All right, I'm out of here, boys.
Hey,
Cool.
take
Good
care,
shit.
Joe.
Hey, one thing to say before leaving.
One more thing. Yeah.
10-6. 10-6. 10
Oh,
10 foot 6 inches.
11-1.
No, 11.1. 10-6 and 11.1. Famous that weekend. All right. See y'all.
All right.
Later, buddy.
It's a numbers podcast now.
You're listening to the Half-Assed Podcast Network. Did you know that?